Huh? Are you proud of me? I'm still sitting here at my table since the last video. Alright, so today you are getting a unboxing from Diamond Art Decor, formerly DIY Choose, don't forget. So yes, and they have got amazing stuff on their site still. So we are going to get started right off the bat. Whew. Sorry. And I realized I didn't tell you in the last video that about the toolkits. They were all standard toolkits, if you were wondering. So this is another standard toolkit. Move it over here out of my way. And our first project for today is this beautiful bookmark. It reminds me of that China pattern. I don't think that China pattern ever had butterflies on it though, but the color and the little swirlies down here at the bottom and off the top remind me of that China pattern. I have no clue what it's called, but it's a very pretty China pattern. Anyway, we have our, it's been a while, I feel like it's been a while since I've gotten a bookmark, has it? I don't know, like I look over there like I can see anything. I have got, it's kind of embarrassing. There is a box. See that darkness right there? From there down is a 3-tiered box that has all the resin pieces in it. But from there up and all of this is like canvases, and you can see the boxes there. And then in here, this green basket right here, which is probably about 2 inches deep, maybe. I'm not quite sure. I can't see all of it. Is full of drills and like keychains and stuff. And then the basket right here, that right there, the black thing is that glue gun that I got. But underneath that is all special drill and drills. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've put anything away, and it's getting a little out of hand. Oh, and there's diamond paintings right there too, stood up in that blue bin. So in the front of that bin is the drills for the paintings that are standing up behind it. Yeah. Somebody want to come organize that and put it away for me, please? Pretty please? I don't want to do it. It's annoying because I can't just put stuff away. I have to fill out the card. It's a lot. And I don't know why. I used to be so good. After every video, I would write out the card, get it all, you know, all my information on my little index card, and I would put everything away, put the drills where they go, index the drills. And as you see, I've gotten very lazy. I'm a little embarrassed, but it is what it is. So what are we going to do about it? I don't know. So anyway, as I was saying, I didn't think we have done a bookmark in a while. If you haven't seen a bookmark, if you're brand new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. This is what the bookmarks look like. If you're on the fence about it, they are really nice. They are a pleather type material. I don't know exactly what you would call it. It's not leather, but it's like leather. And as you can see, it is nice quality. I really love these bookmarks a lot. I do spray, clear gloss spray over the top of them because there is adhesive that is like on the edge of the drills and the rhinestones. So I do put that spray adhesive on top just so when you use this as an actual bookmark, it doesn't stick to the pages. But yeah, so if you're ever on the fence about these, don't be. Just get them because they're phenomenal. I have a whole collection of them hanging off of my cork board in my bedroom because I don't read books. I don't. I'm too busy either, well, I used to be diamond painting, crocheting, something else. You know, I don't just sit and read. I've never been a fan of that. I like to have my hands busy, not just my brain. So anyway, these make awesome gifts. If you have someone that is an avid reader, always has a couple of books going at once, or even just one book at a time, whatever the case may be, this is an awesome little gift. You can slip it in their birthday card. Well, if their birthday card's big enough. But this is awesome for that person you just want to get a little something for. Get these bookmarks, do them up, seal them up, and they are great gifts. Plus, they come with the best quality tassels. I'm not taking it out because they always come in a little plastic sleeve to keep them from getting all tangled and messy. But they're so silky, and some of them come with a really beautiful, like, enameled bead at the top. They're really, really pretty. So anyway, the drills that come with this beautiful blue butterfly duo should be all blue. Let's find out. I've seen where they don't quite match what they should. Yeah, all blue. Blue and crystal. So first off the bat, we have regular rhinestones in regular crystal and a beautiful bright blue. Then we have little tiny amount of very pale aqua. It's hard to see against that blue. So you can see there it is a light aqua color. And then we have the same size of the bright blue. Then we have a little bit smaller in between the regular rhinestone and the big rhinestone. We have a medium rhinestone in that bright blue. We have some blue AB teardrops that go for the center of the butterflies. Then we have some little tiny blue AB marquee, which go nowhere. Oh, it's the bottom part of the butterfly. So this is like the head of the butterfly, and then this is the body of the butterfly. It gets two of those. And then we have beautiful AB crystal teardrops that go on the wings. And then these crystal marquee go nowhere. Oh, they're on the wings also. So it will all be pretty much the same color of blue. And here's what I was talking about. Oh, sorry. So you have the teardrop here, and then the two marquee here, and then you have the other teardrop here, and then the two crystal marquee on each side of it. So it will be beautiful. I love it. Plus, they go really fast. It is a really fast project. So if you don't have a lot of time, but you want to give someone a diamond painting project or a gift, bookmarks are perfect. Or they can just hang it on their wall like I do and not even use it as a bookmark. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, our next project is a 30 by 30 special drill partial painting. That seems to be all I'm getting lately is 30 by 30s. I'm always drawn to the special drills just because I love the different shapes and how a lot of them have the AB coating on them than the regular rhinestones do. Look at that gorgeous hummingbird. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I saw a video on Instagram of this little hummingbird just fluttering away in these two pit bulls' faces. These dogs were so confused, and this little hummingbird was just like this close. I mean, it was like right there, almost touching the dog, and you'd think the dog would just go and eat the bird, but it didn't. They were very confused by the little bird. It was a really cool video. Because everyone's like, oh, they're such dangerous dogs. Okay. Really? having a silent conversation with a hummingbird. They're so vicious. But I love this. Look at his little feet. So pretty. So I'm not good with hummingbirds and knowing. My mom could probably tell you what type this is, but I'm guessing it's a ruby throat, but I can't tell you if it's male or female. She would know. Pretty sure the males are the really bright colored ones because that's usually how it works in the bird world. So we have our standard toolkit for this canvas and some awesome looking stones for this. Oh, so frustrating. I can never find that stupid tab. One of these days, they'll put colored adhesive across the thing so I can find the opening easier. All right, let's go this way. We'll start with the rhinestones because they are gorgeous. So we have bright yellow, red, which is kind of a corally red. It's a really pretty red. And then we have a beautiful peachy pink color. Then we have orange, bright green, and aqua. Then we have a teal green. We have the long, skinny blue AB marquee. Some smooth-topped, rounded, smooth-top, whatever you want to call them, red marquee. We have the beautiful green AB marquee, and then some little blue pearl half rounds. So pretty. This is going to be such an awesome canvas. So pretty. I love it. All right, so let's put that away. WQ389. Yep, got to make sure it matches before I put it away or I'll never find the drills again. We have a big fat package, and look what's in there. Looky, looky, looky. But these are super cool, and I can't wait to see them all in person. I'm excited. So we have our standard toolkit again, and an itchy ear. Ugh. My allergies have been so bad lately. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice every once in a while, but the irritation is all in my throat, and of course the gooey eyes and the runny nose, but most of it stays in my throat, so my ears get itchy. Oh, it's so annoying. I had a doctor's appointment. Did I say that? I think I told you in the other video. I had a doctor's appointment today, and it was just my annual physical, so she was like going through everything, and I was telling her how my allergies have been acting up and how miserable it is. And she looks at my throat. She's like, yeah, I see the postnasal drip. Thanks for pointing that out, because it's not like I didn't know it was there. But that's why my voice gets funny. And cough I have, it sounds like a, what's that word? Bronchitis cough. That's what it sounds like. In the mornings when I'm like first waking up, and sometimes during the night it will wake me up. I'll wake up coughing. Okay, this one you can't tell. Let me look at these real quick because, okay, these you can tell what it is, so we'll show you that after that. And this you can tell, this you can tell. Ooh. These are so cool. Definitely not my normal style, but they are really cool. I'm always trying to get different stuff because, you know, you may not like what I like. So I'm trying to like branch out for you. Stepping out of my comfort zone. But these are so cool. Okay, so in the crochet world, I don't know about any other world, but this year is the year of the dragon. So I swear my mother says I shouldn't swear. It seems like every designer has created her own or his own type of dragon to crochet. And I think I have bought 5 different patterns so far. And one of my tests coming up that I have to get started on is a dragon. So I'm super excited because I made a sea serpent, which was really awesome. But I'm so excited to finally make an actual dragon. So I bought, they're so sticky, it's grossing me out. I bought dragon keychains. So some of them, it's a little bit hard to tell what they are. But here is the first one, and it is a rainbow. I actually have 2 different skeins of yarn that I'm hoarding because I want to use it on a dragon. I want to make 2 rainbow dragons. I just haven't decided which pattern will get which, because one skein of yarn has like smaller segments of color, and then the other one is like, it would be like big, they would make good sections of color. So I just have to find the perfect dragon for each one, but that's what I'm saving those yarns for. It's going to be so cool. So here is our next keychain. These are double-sided, and they are the nice thick acrylic. They have the little hole in the top to hang them from. And here, I like this one. This one's really cool too. And then these next several ones, actually there's more than that. Anyway, there's several that are very similar to this in different colors. So these are really neat. So we have a blue one. This dude looks vicious. Green. We have aqua. Looks like he's missing a tooth right there. And then this was the first one I saw. This is the one I said you can't really tell what it is until you know what you're looking for. So this is a silver or a gray dragon. You can see his mouth right here, and there's an eye right there. So he is that. We have an awesome red one, which reminds me of the dragon from Shrek. Kind of looks like her. Love that dragon. And we have a beautiful purple dragon. Definitely not Figment. This one is quite a bit scarier than Figment is from Disney. I love Figment. He's so cute. He's probably my first... Yeah, he was probably the first dragon I fell in love with, was Figment. I remember the first time we went to Epcot and we went through the Journey to Imagination. And I came out of there and I was like, I want a Figment. I have to have a Figment. Please get me a Figment. And I remember my parents bought me a Figment that was like this tall. And I remember it was $25. And that was such a big deal because this was back in the 80s, early 90s, probably. Well, let's see. Maybe it might have been the early 80s. Because I think it was before we moved here. We had come down to visit my grandmother. But that's how much I loved Figment, is I remember that ride. I remember just like awing and getting emotional over this little dragon because he was just so stinking cute and mischievous. And I don't think he's around anymore. I think I had, when I was a teenager, from little kid, even till now, I still collect stuffed animals. But you know those racks that go in a garage but that have the shelves that like slide down over the poles? I had one of those in my bedroom that was jam-packed with stuffed animals. And when I moved out, my mother said I had to get rid of them because she was not going to store them for me. And I cannot tell you how I suffered going through those stuffed animals and giving most of them away. I kept a handful of them, but I'm pretty sure Figment went in that first batch. But every time we go to Epcot, I want to buy another Figment. I need to buy myself a keychain Figment. But anyway, sorry for that little tangent, but it just made me think of that, and that was a really good memory. But it's funny, I remember how much he cost and everything, because, you know, I remember it being a big deal for my parents to buy me that Figment. Because it was so expensive, $25. And probably that same Figment is probably $60 in today's money. But anyway, so there's my little trip down memory lane. But I absolutely, stop doing that. I absolutely love Figment. So he was my first dragon love. Anyway, All right, so this is another kind of a rainbow type dragon. And this is another one that is almost rainbow. It's got a beautiful belly on it, yellowish green, very pretty. If you haven't checked out my sea serpent yet, it's on Instagram, so make sure you go head over there and check it out and leave me a comment and tell me what you think about it, because I love her. I think she's so cool. It's one of the biggest things I've made. So this is another scary looking dragon. He's actually got a red eye. And then this dude reminds me of a Game of Thrones dragon. I've never, oh, look where my eyeball is. I've never watched Game of Thrones. That was creepy. I've never watched Game of Thrones, but just seeing clips and memes and stuff like that online, it reminds me of a Game of Thrones dragon. But are they cool? Do you like them? Do they creep you out? My mother would not like them at all. She would be like, oh, why did you buy those? It's a bit of a prude. She's old school. Okay, we have nothing but rhinestones for these guys. No special drills. So I'm not going to call off the colors because there's a lot. We're just going to quickly slide through and take a look at them, okay? 4 at a time. Ooh, I love those purples. Party. And what color is that? That is brown? I think it's brown. And then this is, I never know if it's black or blue, but this is black. It's or maybe it's another brown. No, it is. It's a really dark brown. Certain way the light hits it, I can see the brown. So these two are brown. And then pink and green. I love that pink and green together. And this is champagne. It looks silver, but it's a champagne color. And then that beautiful, I call it a steel blue. That darker blue right there, the letter B. And I love this color. This color is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I know I said I was going to talk, but I can't help it. There's a couple of aqua, and then this beautiful deep green. I love this one too. This is pretty. And then the last ones, we have 2 oranges, a red, and then regular crystal. So that's a lot of drills and a lot of dragons. This is one of the biggest sets I think I've seen of keychains. Because I didn't even count them. I think there was 10 or 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's right. So that's, I don't think I've ever gotten a set of keychains that big. So it's definitely worth the money. It was $10 for this big set, which is not bad because you get all the drills, you get double-sided dragons, so this will probably take just as long as a 30 by 30 canvas. Sorry. And then, of course, we have the ball chain and lobster clasps to hang them with. Now, I use my keychains as ornaments unless I'm giving them as a gift. So I've got a boatload of lobster clips, but I only use the ball chains. And on some of them, I have even used like twine, like for the Christmas ones, I've used red and white or green and white twine to hang them on the tree with. But the majority of my keychains that have been finished, if they haven't gone as gifts, they have gone to the tree for whatever season they might be. As you can see, that's not a keychain, but there are keychains on there. There's only one set done. And I bought some really cute, what do I do with them? Oh, over there. Dollar Tree had these little cardboard popsicles and stars, so I'm going to glue. I need to hurry up because tomorrow is July 4th. I'm a little behind, shocker. But anyway, Don't laugh at my tree. I like having my tree up. I have always wanted to have a tree all year round, and Steve would never agree to it. And of course, my mother wouldn't agree to it because that was just nothing but clutter. She could not wait to get the Christmas tree down. She usually did it on New Year's. She would take the Christmas tree down on New Year's. But anyway, if it lasted until New Year's. Sometimes she would have, as we got older, she would make my sister take it down that week after Christmas while we were still out of school. Yeah, she's a bah humbug. Anyway, so the last project is beautiful for my tree. Technically, I can leave this up until September because we have Labor Day in September, so that's still a patriotic holiday. I really like this. This is really cool. It is a single-sided, but it is the nice, thick acrylic. See how bad I'm shaping? Good grief. Oh, excuse me. We have a hole up here and a hole here. So this is how it will hang. Super cute. Get it out of the glare. Very, very cute. And let's take a look at our stone. I see stars, of course. I love getting stars. And I see smooth rounds. Those are cool too. I've only ever seen them in red and blue. I've not seen the smooth rounds in any other color. I wonder why. Okay, so starting off, we have light blue or aqua marquee. There's my stars in just crystal. Here's our smooth top round in red. We have white AB teardrops in the opaque pearly look. Here are blue smooth top rounds. Then for the rhinestones, why? We have crystal, red, and green. There are some leaves on here. If you didn't notice, there are leaves. So that's where the green will go. But it's weird that there's no blue for the regular rhinestones. It's cool. So just the stars, which is it should be, go on the blue. And then the rounds go on the butterflies. And there's some little flowers here that are the rounds. But they go on the butterfly and the rounds. So only rhinestones are crystal and red. So that's kind of cool. And then, of course, green for the leaves. But I like it. It's neat. All right. That's all I have for you today. Finally, right? I didn't do too bad. I didn't get on too many tangents, did I? Just Figment. And how funny is that? He's a figment of your imagination. Anyway. If you haven't been to Epcot Center, look up Figment of my imagination, Epcot Center. And you can see how cute he is. Super cute. I have yet to find a crochet pattern of him. I wonder why. Anyway, I'll see you again very soon. I hope. Should be Monday evening. Unless I get time to film before the end of the week. Man, this box is damaged. So anyway, all right. So make sure you check out the links down below and go shopping. Diamond Art Decor. Remember, they were DIY Choose. So if you are familiar with DIY Choose, then you should be comfortable with Diamond Art Decor because they are the same place. They just had to change their domain name. So anyway, but that is all for today. Make sure you go check out Instagram and take a look at my sea serpent that I made and leave a comment on that post and tell me what you think of it. I will see you again very soon. I'll be looking for your comments on Instagram. I'm not following everyone back on Instagram because they only let you do so many a day. So if I get a whole bunch of follows, I have to like spread it out because they will like ghost ban me and then I can't do anything. stupid. The whole point of Instagram is to like grow your account and follow other people, and yeah, it's dumb. Anyway, I'll see you soon. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Bye.